Alright guys, what's up? So today we're gonna be going over a match where a survivor thought that I was legit hacking, and I just found it to be the funniest shit ever. They were a TTV, they weren't streaming, but just for the sake of this video, I will blur out their entire name. Just so then there's like no hate towards them or anything like that. But they were being a little bit of a goofy. They were being a bit of a goofball in the in-game chat a little bit. But anyways, here we go. A nice curve right here on this fucking Vittorio. So as you can see by the blur name, you can already tell who it is. It's the David. So he was suspecting that I was cheating, legit, and I don't know how he could have gotten that. The couple of times I've gotten accused of cheating is usually because of auras. So maybe that's what I'm assuming. But then I'm like, did you even like read my build? Did you even see my build that you I saw? Like I have like two perks that are dedicated to aura reading. So I don't know what was going on through his head. Right here they get the unhook right in my face, basically as a Billy that's right in my face. This Vittorio started doing this shit, and I was like, okay, I've seen that recently where they just walk. I don't know if he was just giving up or like his mouse was just not letting him move. I don't know. And then I just let him do the glyph there, since I was like, okay, well, first off, you're literally not running at full speed. So it's like, fuck it, whatever. I'll let you live. So then I think I moved to the, oh no, never mind. I see, okay, here's the David. Mind you, I don't think I do anything like that crazy. I think this first chase I actually do. Let's see. Nope. Those I fucking hate those bushes right there. Those bushes actually have collision. It's the most annoying shit ever. Right there, even look at that. He vacuumed himself into a pellet. I was like, oh shit, nice. And then right there he got fucked because I vacuumed myself into the pellet now, and he was moving towards that direction. So I think he basically just got effectively zoned here. He doesn't make it to that. Oh no, he does. Never mind. My bad. I thought he doesn't. He doesn't make it here though. I remember now. I remember. Yeah, he doesn't. He tried juking it, but I also knew that he was gonna juke it, so I just went towards the left. Here you go. Once again, nothing that could be suspected of cheating, or could at least from my POV, and even if I was in his POV, I wouldn't really see it as cheating. I'd just be like, okay, he's on me out. Okay, so we just zooming around the map now. Okay, once again, I don't know why people. I legit don't know why people, as Hillbilly, they decide to. What's the word? They decide to heal under the hook. I see him going for it, but I have Agi, so it's like, bruh. But I don't know why people, when they go up against a Hillbilly, they decide to heal under the hook. You do realize that Billy possibly has one of the best mobilities in the game. I would say that if it wasn't for the unknown, at least PTB unknown, like the upcoming killer that's coming up, I would say that he probably has the best mobility. Maybe if it wasn't for that, I would say that Hillbilly probably possibly has the best mobility in the game, like hands down. But now with the unknown, if they don't fuck with his teleporting, he might actually have the best teleporting in the entire game. Like the fact that he can teleport so fast with little to no cooldown is insane on the unknown. But enough about the unknown though. Hillbilly still has an insane amount of mobility, and you should not be healing under the hook, because especially in a relatively open map like this, even though there is a lot of like shit collision, there is still a possibility that a good Hillbilly main could potentially wedge themselves into the map and to reach your location or to reach the hook. So you, as that's one thing I gotta say, as if you're counter, if you're playing against the oh whoops, this Vittorio just caught me off guard. Like I was just going towards the basement, and he was just right there in his face. But yeah, one way you want to counter the Hillbilly is legit by just not healing under the hook, because most Billy mains will go towards the hook. For example, like if I have a bad chase and I'm like, okay, I'm having a bad chase, I'm just gonna go to hook. Like it's just like a quick reassurance. So Yeah, do not do that. Definitely go hide and do something else, or go hide, like maybe hide behind some get some line of sight coverage before deciding to heal with Hillbilly. Unless you have like we'll make it or something, then yeah, we'll make it. Okay, so once we're okay, here we go. Once again, legit, if I was quote unquote hacking, I would have legit gotten him there. Or like I would have done some bullshit, but like he literally got like he was really good, like right there, boom. He's like avoiding me at every turn. Like what? I don't know what. And then right there, like he's honestly playing pretty well. Like he's pretty good. And then he actually flashlights or he flashbang stunned me, which I was surprised at that. I wasn't expecting that to work. I was expecting the whole W a little bit, but I wasn't sure. It's like it was kind of like a 50-50, just how this was a 50-50 right here. He predicted that I was going to keep going towards the other side of the window, but I didn't. I was patient and he lost the 50-50 on that. But once again, zooming around. Okay, this Felix, I don't know if he wanted to run into my saw or he legit was just, he heard me and then he was just running and I happened to be right there in his face. I'm not really sure, honestly. Okay, so once again, I could see auras a lot. Remember that. I see them for 7 seconds if you don't have distortion. Alright, so I think I've gone up against this Michaela actually. Ooh, nasty curve. I've gone up against her, like, I think 2 matches before the one, this Eerie of Crow ones. And I also got a 4K on the entire team. They're solo queuing those, but I just say their entire team because the survivors are a team after all. So I 4K'd and they were on Steam and they didn't say they didn't really say anything. So I kind of expected them to be salty, but they didn't. Once again here, I hear the gen pop, and where do you expect me to go? Right there. I was starting to think that this down might have been the one, because he was kind of like, oh, how did you know I was here? But like I'm like I saw the gen pop, and then I also have Lethal Pursuer pop. I mean I have Lethal Pursuer barbecue. Like what do you expect? I legit don't know. So he did wait until the very end of the game of the end game chat. So let's see. Maybe I do something here with the Felix that he sees as cheating. What did I do there? No cheating. Like it's literally just a basically a basic back rev at that point with New Billy. Once again, I hook and I think he's dead on hook. Yeah, I managed to see the Michaela with the aura. So I run over there. I expected to slide off of that. The game said not today, Buckaroo. Okay, I see her right there. That's an easy M1 right there. I don't think I go for the M1. Oh, wow. I don't know if I reached her before she could drop it or she just greeted it thinking that she could maybe like wait a little bit and try to get the stun and not the break. You know what I mean? Like, or I just get the break and not the stun. But who knows? Oh, look, the hatch spawned like literally right next to her. I just in this map I'm just too lazy to give the hatch. Unless they give me like their item, then I'll do it. But like if they don't, then I'm just too lazy. It's too big. But anyways, Merciless Killer 4K obviously. And then I'm just out here like waiting. I'm just seeing if they're gonna say anything. I think I do say GG's like right off the bat almost. I think I'm just like looking at my phone for like a little bit. Yeah, I check if they're still here and I'm like, okay. Yeah, I say GG's first, which I mean makes sense. I usually only say GG's when people say GG's first because then some people literally see GG's as a way of you think they think that you're rubbing it in. There you go. He's starting to put the question mark, and I was just like, okay, that's weird. What do you mean question mark? Like I was thinking like, oh no, this was not a good game, like type beat because some people do that. So I checked their profile and they're like mostly private. So it's like okay, but while I'm checking it, this is when they type out the message that they're like it's kind of like I don't know. It gives me like a passive aggressive vibe. I don't know. Like if this was like if I could see their facial expressions in real life, it would give me like a super passive aggressive vibe. I don't know. Like it's just like I don't know. It just gives me that vibe. like this, like we'll just put a report just in case. GG's. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's giving like a passive aggressive vibe. Like he could have just been saying that as a joke. Like I don't know, but like it's so passive aggressive to the point where I'm like, I think he's being serious. I think he legit thinks I'm like actually cheating, but I'm not sure actually. But I'm just that's just a little encounter that I had, and I think the game was also pretty good. I hit some nice curves, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I wish I was actually voicing instead of just doing a voiceover, but sometimes I sweat too much, and even though I have the mic open, I straight up just don't speak. And that's just a problem of mine, that I don't speak my mind. As like when you're trying to make videos like this, you have to speak your mind a little, but it's just a little hard for me because I'm just like that concentrated. It's another reason why I probably will find it really hard to stream, or because I'll just probably be very boring because I just won't be talking all that much because I'm literally just concentrating on the game. But yeah, this was a funny little encounter. Like I said, I blocked out their name and everything just in case if they were joking, and I don't want any hate towards them. And I don't know, and even if they were hating, like on like passive aggressively hating, that's fine, whatever. I've seen much worse from people, so that's fine by me. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the match, and have a good day, have a good night, and have a good evening. I'll see you in the next one.